My toxic trait is thinking I can make this while I'm cruising through Etsy. And I saw these really cute fabric weights and I kind of want to make them, but make it more nostalgic. So let's get into it. Here are the materials that you need for this project. We are making a Ghostbusters logo. This is probably one of my good old comfort movies to watch. I just love it. Anyway, it's a really nice simple logo. I love it. I actually did no preparation, no research on Palmer's clay. This is my first time using it, and boy oh boy, I wish I was more prepared. So yeah, there's a lot of things I learned about this process. Throughout this video, you'll actually see me basically just hodgepodge together a bunch of other like random colors of clay for the base of the design or the project. And that's just because I was working with a limited amount and I wanted it to still be, full. So I essentially just filled it out and then covered it with the colors that I needed, which did cause me to have more work, but it was fun. I used up a lot of the clay, which is really nice. One of my realizations that I had is to not do your hardest design first, but instead do your lightest design first, because the color on the clay will transfer to your hands and then it will transfer to the clay that you're working on, which is not fun. Even if you wash your hands so many times and like your workspace, like I Cloroxed it all and I was still finding random weird bits of black and blue and red all throughout it. So save yourself the headache and just work on the lightest colors first and really be mindful of each color into your project. The next one I'm making is the Backstreet Boys black and blue CD cover that lives solely rent-free in my brain. I remember being a kid and just looking at the album, staring at it for like long rides. And I don't know why I was so enamored by it. Maybe because of the simplism of it, or it just looked very mysterious. I don't know. But this was like iconic in my life. Another CD that is also very iconic in my life, but probably in more people's lives, is the Britney Spears Oops, I Did It Again CD. This time I actually went for one washer. You see me grabbing 2 washers for each project, but this one I actually wanted it to look slender like a CD. And I can definitely say that even though this has 1 washer in it, it is still pretty heavy. You could easily just get away with just doing 1. Anyways, trying to recreate the white sunburst, I guess it's on the CD, was so difficult. You'd see me messing around with trying to make it look a bit more organic and feathered-like and a little bit blurred, and I could not figure how to make it look somewhat nice. have the Backstreet Boys cover album. We have the Britney Spears CD. Now we just need a CD player, which I am so excited. We are making a portable CD player that looks very similar to the one that I had as a kid. The only difference between the two, I mean, first of all, clay, obviously. It's not real technology. But the second difference is the blue part for my CD player was actually transparent. But everything else, the buttons were basically in the same place that I put them in the screen as well. I just don't remember what brand it was, to be honest. I baked it in the oven for 250 degrees Fahrenheit. I think I put it in for like 10 or 15 minutes. It did crack a little bit, so you might want to kind of give yourself a little less time to see if that would help with cracking. But anyways, I'm just doing touch-ups, adding the small details, and then we're putting a gloss over it and let it dry for 24 hours, and I will see you for the reveal. There's so much that didn't turn out well. Honestly, the Ghostbuster one is probably my favorite one that turned out well. It looks the most prettiest. The other three really lacked my artist abilities, which, you know, I have none, so yeah. But it was really cool. I would say the few things I did learn from this was honestly cutting your nails to the nubbins. My nails aren't ferociously long, like I've had them longer before, but really working with the clay, it just causes more mayhem. So honestly, if you are going to do this, just cut it down to the nubbins, okay? And another thing that I would also suggest is to get actually the colors that you need rather than buying a kit from Amazon. I bought mine for like 10 bucks. And while it was nice to have an assortment of colors, I found that I needed to just hodgepodge a bunch of it so I could build up the designs better. And it just would have been way easier to just buy the 2 ounces from Joann's or Hobby Lobby. They already have them and it's nice, good size to work with. You don't need really the tools. You can literally find any tools. I was using my son's toy to like roll it out. So honestly, you can really make do. You could definitely just wing it on that part. But yeah, definitely get the colors you need unless you need more color. But yeah, anyways, that was really fun. I will see you guys next time. Bye.